Hey there everyone, how you doing? Jesse here. It is Thursday, January the 8th, 2015. I hope you're all doing well. Now, you probably can see, obviously, if you're watching this, you can see that my main channel is finally back online. I had given up almost all hope that I would ever recover the channel, but yet here we are, nearly or more than a month later, and it's finally back up. For how long? I don't know. Could be gone tomorrow. Could be gone tonight. Could be gone anytime. In fact, it gets shut down so many times that it's ridiculous. And yeah, I'd like to be a little bit happy that the channel's back up, but on the same day that my main channel finally gets back up, my backup, Free Radio Revolution Ultimate, which far too many of you did not subscribe to, is hit with a community guideline strike on We'll Do It Live, the Real Alternative Podcast. And we went through great lengths not to show any graphic sort of images when we were discussing, of course, the Charlie Hebdo hoax, right? The fake shooting there of the police officer. And no, we get hit anyways, right? Not allowed to criticize the state of Israel, not allowed to even suggest that Israel could be somehow behind that PSYOP or involved in that PSYOP. Who knows exactly what YouTube deemed, the YouTube community. I mean, I'd really like to meet this YouTube community. I'd like to know what these guys are like. I mean, or, wouldn't it be funny to sit in a room with them, to pick their brains? I mean, what do they know? What do they know about anything, right? They know how to censor me. That's one damn thing for sure. And these false DMCA claims that are coming in constantly from the Lenny Posner and the No Honor Network, you guys know who you are. You keep doing that, we're going to hire a legal team. We're going to come after you for false DMCA claims. And you've done hundreds. So hundreds and hundreds of people that have YouTube channels could pool together quite a bit of money in order to hire a legal team to represent us. So I would quit while you're ahead right now, before the whip comes down and we start using all your false DMCA claims to expose what exactly you're up to. Now, so yeah, Free Radio Revolution now has been hit. And of course I'm challenging that, just like I'm challenging all the No Honor attacks on my channel, which are incessant and daily almost. And I'm not even a Sandy Hook specific guy. I mean, quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of Sandy Hook. I know I did cover it quite a bit, but that was, of course, 2-year anniversary, and that's why I did stuff like tie a green ribbon around the Sandy Hook tree by Gene Rose and the Stuffed Animals and stuff like that, right? But this censorship is not going to stop. It's not going to get better. YouTube is not going to become a haven for, important information. It's long since given up any sort of distinction as being a truther outlet. It's absolutely ludicrous to even suggest that YouTube is going to be a place to disseminate important information, because anything that's too controversial will be ripped down instantly. Those people that are finding out the hard way, because I tell people all the time, look, they're doing this to me. Well, they do it to you, Jeff, because you bang the desk and you swear too much. Well, no, they do it to me because I'm releasing far too much important information as revealing what is going on. And these phony fake shows are happening faster and more furious than ever before. I said 2015, probably the year of the hoax. Certainly not letting us down thus far. And we are constantly being inundated with the psyops that are happening right across the world, especially the Western world. Oh, well, they happen in Pakistan, right? They're just happening everywhere. And they're not going to let us on YouTube, examine or expose these things. They're not going to let us have freedom of speech. Forget about that. Come on, seriously? Freedom of speech on YouTube? On Scroogle? Yeah, right. Whatever. It's a joke, right? It's a joke. Yeah, I can thank Google for the years that I've gotten out of it, and helping. Well, it didn't help at all. I probably made them a lot of money with the 10 million views or so that I've had on this channel. I never made a cent off it. I'm sure Google made a lot of money off ad revenue showing my videos, but that's okay. That's I figure, hey, I don't do this for the money. If I was doing this for the money, I'd be selling Tangerine and super male vitality and all that crap. But no, I'm here to get the message out and try to help humanity get in a better place. And the thing that really grinds my gears is the corporate media and the lies that they are able to sell on a daily basis to the sleeping masses. I'd like to wake up the sleeping masses, try my best to do so on a daily basis. Maybe I bang the desk a little bit too hard sometimes, but that's just passion, right? The fact is that Google's going to have to be abandoned, and it's not going to happen overnight. Obviously, most of my audience is still here. I know Zeekly's having a lot of growing pains. I know that Zeekly's probably under daily attacks. I mean, obviously, all the truthers are going there. Obviously, people are going to go there to find important videos, and obviously, you know, shills and trolls and you know, the honorless cunts that are out there will flock and try to attack that site and rip it down constantly. I don't know for sure if Zeekly's going to be the answer, you know, but I'll give Jeffrey Sisk the benefit of the doubt to prove, you know, his intentions. And if that doesn't work, we'll move on elsewhere. Okay, folks? We have to adapt. We have to roll with the punches, which come daily. And I've been at the front lines for a very long time. I've been, well, I'd like to say I'm the most censored channel on YouTube, but there's probably shill channels that, you know, constantly attack people that have been shut down more than mine. But for a truther channel, I don't think you'd find one more censored than mine. And that goes with the territory. The more popular you get, the more they come after you, the more your videos have a chance of going viral, the more you have a chance of affecting a lot of people. Right? I mean, I have the opportunity, if I put up a video and it goes viral, it could hit 100,000 overnight sort of thing, right? And that's why when the beheading hoaxes were happening, they shut me down, right? That's why when Ebola was happening, they shut me down. That's why going back through the years, they shut me down with the Boston bombing. They shut me down with a lot of different, you know, psyops that they've been carrying out. I don't know. I've lost count how many times my channel's gone down. I really have. I mean, it's at least half a dozen times that my channel's been taken down. And yeah, well, it seems to come back. I mean, each time it takes longer. I know it says 3 weeks here, but it feels like it's been a lot longer. If those people that were involved in the Sydney thing and came after me, if they retracted their community guideline strike against me, I thank them. And there's always a solution. You know, I'm not a combative, well, maybe I am. I'm a little bit combative. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm a peaceful guy. I want to work with people. I understand people are going to disagree with me. I understand you're going to come on my channel. I understand my channel is extremely controversial. Okay? I don't pull my punches. I like to say it. I call a spade. I say it as it is. And that puts me in hot water a lot of times. And that's okay. I'm used to it, you know? I'm used to losing my channel. I'm used to being censored. I'm used to not having any of the privileges. I'm used to not being able to use custom thumbnails or anything like that. I mean, I'm used to being stuck with 15-minute videos. It's been 2.5 years, I think, since I've had a channel that's been strike-free. It'd be nice. It'd be like a dream to actually have a YouTube channel that functioned like most YouTube channels, or at least those people that put out the pop bubblegum bullshit. But that's not the case when you do really controversial stuff, when you're showing what the corporate media is doing, when you're showing what the governments and, you know, the actors that are involved in these psyops, these phony fake shows, as Terrible Tim says. It's a dangerous game, and I get threats all the time, and it just continues. And so therefore, every single one of you that values the work that I do needs to sub my backups. You just have to do it. You can't even if you're not a huge fan or whatever, you should still sub my backups, because you might find extremely important work there. And my backups, of course, now one of my main channels is going to be on Zeekly. It really is. I'm starting to put Zeekly exclusive videos up every week. Maybe there'll be 2, 3 a week. Maybe there'll be more. Maybe they'll all be Zeekly pretty soon. And it's not to toot the horn of Zeekly or anything like that, but that's what we're left with right now. And I'm happy that Zeekly is providing us this platform. I'm not a cheerleader for anything, but I do, you know, respect that Jeffrey Sisk is sticking out his neck and trying to do something for us. I hope he's as sincere as he comes across, and we have to give him the benefit of the doubt for the meantime, and try to help him build his platform and be patient with everything that's going on. Because we're not gonna be able to keep this all going on Scroogle. It's not gonna happen. Scroogle's not there for us at all. All right, you want to bake cupcakes or play video games? Scroogle's probably, you can get them instantly on the phone or whatever. But if you're doing this type of work, forget about it. So I will post the links for the backups that I have, and I want you to sub to all of them. I want you to open up a Zeekly account. It takes an email address. It takes 5 minutes, as long as less than 5 minutes, as long as it's working, as long as it's not being attacked severely, as long as it's not having lots of people trying to upload at the same time. It takes time. We're not going to have the solution to Google or YouTube overnight. It takes time. And we need to work together. We need to stand up for each other. We need to look out for each other. So thank you so much. And, just another day. It's just another day in the life of Free Radio Revolution, which you guys are all part of. So enjoy the ride. It's a roller coaster.